Hello, my warm greetings to all my SGens. I hope that you are feeling great today. We are now on the second semester of the academic year 2021-2022, and we are glad that with all the challenges we've been through last year, we are still here, alive and kicking together with our families. By the way, I am Jelly Alakita, your moderator for this General Orientation webinar. Before we will start, let me read to you first the General Orientation webinar rules. Number 1. Please listen attentively to all the parts of this General Orientation webinar. Number 2. Write down important notes of the presentation. And number 3. Reserve your questions later on the Q&A portion. And number 4. Be critical and responsible when using the live chat. So to formally start, let us all listen to an invocation. This will be followed by the singing of the Philippine National Anthem and the VISD hymn via video presentation.
Dear God, thank you for the opportunity to meet together. Please help us to come together to make this institution reflect your kingdom. Breathe life into our ideas and decisions. Help us build a team that has love and respect at its heart. Give us the strength to continue working for your kingdom in this time of pandemic. Lord, come give us the inspiration to be the best we can be. May we be a shining example of your goodness and truth within, wherever we are. Inspire our thoughts, discussions, and ideas, and continue to remind us that all that we do here today, all that we accomplish, is for the pursuit of truth for the greater glory of you. We ask these things in your name. Amen.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, kailas ang sinananan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Upang hinirang, tuyagan ang magiting, sa mandulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagagang tutok sa simoy at sa langit ang pagkaw, ay hinatang tudlang awit sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na naghihingi, ang ito
This general orientation webinar will tackle the salient features of CHED and Department of Health Joint Memorandum, Circular Number 2021-004, with the subject Guidelines on the Implementation of Limited Face-to-Face Classes for all programs of HEIs in areas under Alert Level System for COVID-19 response. In addition, you will also gain additional insights to the addenda on our Flexible Learning Handbook. So with no further ado, to welcome us all and to discuss the important contents of the JMC 2021-004, I give to you our OSIS Director, Mr. Jet G. Servida. Our virtual applause, please.
Good day, BAStians. As we embark the opening of the second semester, we hope that you are all healthy and safe, and that despite of all the challenges that we are facing, we are still here, gathered together as one family with one determined purpose, and that is to strive and survive whatever tomorrow will bring us. Our school was about to open its gates for you, our beloved BIStians, but we are saddened of the current situation that we are in. We do understand your eagerness to come to school, but the circumstances are not yet on our side. Nevertheless, we hold on to the belief that we will be together again, learning inside our respective classrooms. In behalf of the BIST faculty and staff, I welcome you all to our General Orientation webinar for the second semester. We hope that you will gain valuable insights and updates today. To start, I will be discussing to you some of the important highlights of the CHED and DOH Joint Memorandum Circular Series 2021-004. The subject of the Joint Memorandum Circular Number 2021-004 is Guidelines on the Implementation of Limited Face-to-Face Classes for all programs of higher education institutions in areas under Alert Levels System for COVID-19 response. To start, we have students, vaccination and participation to limited face-to-face classes. It is said that only fully vaccinated students of HEIs located in areas under Alert Levels 1, 2, and 3 shall be allowed to join in the limited face-to-face classes. Students who could not participate in the conduct of the limited face-to-face classes shall continue to be governed by CMO number 4, series of 2020. For the medical insurance, HEIs shall ensure that students who will participate in the limited face-to-face classes are registered with PhilHealth either as a direct or indirect contributor. Aside from the minimum health standards set by the Department of Health, CHED and DOH also wants to implement additional health and safety measures inside our school premises. Number 1 is the personal hygiene kits. HEIs shall require their students and teaching and non-teaching personnel to bring their personal hygiene kits, which may contain number 1, ethyl alcohol or hand sanitizer. Number 2, cleansing wipes or tissue paper or toilet paper or hand towel. Number 3, extra face mask. And number 4, hand soap. 2. Stay at home when not feeling well. Students and teaching and non-teaching personnel who have COVID-19 symptoms like cough, colds, and fever shall stay at home and shall report their conditions to the instructors or department heads. You may also contact our school nurse, Ma'am Nierde Salazar. Number 3, 1 entry, 1 exit per day policy for students. Students shall not be allowed to leave the campus premises between classes. Each student shall only be permitted one entry and one exit per day. Number 4 will be the screening at entry point. The following are assessed for those who will come to school. Number 1, wearing of face mask and face shield. Number 2, QR code, vaccination certificate or ID. Now, if you have also your PhilHealth ID, you may also want to include that on your lanyard. Number 3, body temperature check. So individuals are not allowed to enter the school campus if his or her temperature is 37.5 or above. Number 4 is also hand washing or sanitizing upon entering the school premises. Number 5 is the classrooms, communal areas, and other facilities. Students must go straight to their assigned rooms upon entering the campus. If you arrive early and the classrooms are not available, go to the study sheds where physical distancing will be observed. Instructors will have seating plans indicating the assigned seats of the students for the whole semester. Students are not allowed to sit anywhere. Next, transfer or movement from one place to another without proper authority or reason is strictly prohibited. Number 6 will be the school canteen and dining area. In case the school canteen will not open, students are required to bring their own foods and drinks. Students are not allowed to leave in between classes to buy. Only packed foods and drinks shall be allowed for selling should our school canteen open. Students are highly encouraged to eat at their assigned seats inside their respective classrooms. You may also eat in the canteen if there are extra spaces or seats. Number 7 is the break time period. There will be an allotted time for an individual to stay in the canteen, as well as maximum number of occupants in a period of time. Smoking and vaping shall be prohibited inside the school premises, and that students must observe proper water, sanitation, and hygiene wash protocols. Students, teaching, and non-teaching personnel must be trained on the proper disposal of waste according to type. Number 8 is all about leaving the school campus. Student, teaching, and non-teaching personnel shall leave the campus immediately after class or work. Students and teachers can only pass through the designated exit gates or points. Be reminded always of the minimum health standards and how to be safe on the way home. Next is the establishment of the Student Grievance Form. BIST OSAS, through collaboration with Supreme Student Council, has established the Student Grievance Form. Now, what is the Student Grievance Form? The Student Grievance Form serves to be the online platform where students can raise their concerns, problems, or grievances about a particular subject or issue. So this online form will be open throughout the academic year. Please give the SCC officers 2 to 3 days for them to process and respond to your queries and concerns. So you can access this form through this link. If you will try to go to the link, you will be directed to this page. So you are going to fill up all the necessary information there and also key in your concern or grievance. So thank you so much and stay safe always, BIStians.
Thank you so much, sir, for giving us the important details of the JMC 2021-004. I know that some of you have already concerns or questions in mind, but please do reserve that later. At this juncture, let us watch and listen to the safety protocols video of our school nurse, none other than Nurse Nierde M. Salazar, and the BIST campus tour.
Hello everyone, welcome to BIST. While COVID-19 pandemic has greatly affected and changed the school institution's learning environment, the number one priority of BIST is the health and safety of our learners, employees, stakeholders, and visitors. BIST adheres to the guidelines as directed and mandated by the IATF, Department of Health, and local government units. The school provides the minimum health and safety protocols to ensure everyone's safety against the threat of COVID-19 virus. These measures are designed to prevent spread and contamination. BIST will continue to take all necessary precautions to make sure that the school community is safe. Therefore, BIST does not only provide quality education, but a healthy and safe environment for all. Stay healthy, stay safe, and continue learning with BIST.
this juncture, let us lend our ears to our college dean as he will discuss to us the addenda to our Flexible Learning Handbook that deals with the limited face-to-face learning. Let us give our virtual applause to Dr. Anthony Duran P. Garciano.
Hello students! Hi, I'm Anthony Duran P. Garciano. Welcome to the second semester, school year 2021-2022. In behalf of the BIST administration and faculty and staff, I am very delighted to welcome you to BIST and excited to be with you throughout this semester. Whether you are a new student or old students who are willingly continued your educational journey with us, we look forward to learning, exploring, and growing together. We have faced with academic obstacles, but with your willingness to enroll here at BIST, I am very much impressed by your commitment to learning. We have it within us to have successful semester. Let's continue to practice the healthy behaviors that benefit our entire BIST community. By the way, my task here is to present to you one important section of your student handbook. Our student handbook, Flexible Learning Edition, was revised and updated. The revised version contains an updated section of academic policies relating to the implementation of limited face-to-face classes. First, let us define some important terms. What is COVID-19 Alert Levels System? COVID-19 Alert Level System refers to the new community quarantine classifications for dealing with COVID-19, covering entire cities, municipalities, and/or regions, aimed to manage and minimize the risk of the disease through system indicators determined by the IATF to specify the public health and social measures to be taken in relation to the COVID-19 response, as may be updated based on new scientific knowledge, information about the effectiveness of control measures in the country and overseas, and its application. According to IATF, the venue capacity for Alert Level 1 is full for indoor and outdoor, that is for fully vaccinated individuals. For Alert Level 2, 50% indoor and 70% outdoor venue capacity for fully vaccinated individuals. And for Alert Level 3, 30% indoor and 50% outdoor venue capacity for fully vaccinated individuals. Right now, we are in Alert Level 3. Next, what is limited face-to-face classes? Limited face-to-face classes pertains to restricting the number of students to attend face-to-face classes in campus in any given day based on the degree programs or courses they are enrolled in, cyclical students shifting rotating schedule, and physical distancing and other health and safety protocols. What is cyclical student shifting system? Cyclical student shifting system is a model adopted to reduce the number of reproduction of COVID-19 by limiting the number of students present on the campus on a given day. What is the 417 cyclical student shifting or rotating model? It means that the students are on campus for 4 consecutive days to attend face-to-face classes and off campus for the next 17 consecutive days for flexible learning or modular online learning. Okay, so those are the important terminologies to know. Next, we go now to Section 3, Policies on Limited Face-to-Face, found in Section 3 of your student handbook. Section 3.1, BIST may conduct limited face-to-face classes the second semester school year 2021-2022, subject to the approval by the local government unit, and as the alert level system will be reclassified from alert level 3 to alert level 2. Section 3.2. The implementation of the limited face-to-face classes is subject to the provisions on Joint Memorandum Circular Number 2021-004. Section 3.3. BIST will continue to implement the flexible learning under CHED Memorandum Order Number 4, Series of 2020, until the community quarantine classifications will be lowered down. Section 3.4. The 50% maximum indoor venue capacity, or 20 to 25 students, and 70% maximum outdoor venue capacity, that is 50 to 60 students, will be followed during the implementation of the limited face-to-face classes. Section 3.5. The 417 cyclical shifting or rotating model will be used in the limited face-to-face scheduling. Section 3.6. Only fully vaccinated students are allowed to join in the conduct of limited face-to-face classes for all the 3 degree programs, the BE-Ed, BSBA, and BSHM. Unvaccinated students or fully vaccinated students who could not participate in the conduct of limited face-to-face shall continue to be governed by CMO number 4, which is Guidelines on Implementation of Flexible Learning, Series of 2020. Section 3.7. To maintain the board examination passing rate, all BE-Ed students are encouraged to join in all subjects included in the implementation of the limited face-to-face classes. Unvaccinated BE-Ed students can only enroll in those subjects not included in the implementation of the limited face-to-face class, or they may file a leave of absence. Section 3.8. Only fully vaccinated instructors and non-teaching personnel will be allowed to join in the conduct of the limited face-to-face. Section 3.9. BIST will strictly implement the Department of Health minimum health and safety protocols, such as, but not limited to, physical distancing, 1.5 meters. Regular cleaning and disinfection of classrooms. Visible and readable signages of health and safety reminders. Floor markings to direct one-way foot traffic, or the one entry, one exit policy. Wearing of face mask or face shield. The use of QR code for contact tracing. And presence of hand washing stations inside the campus. Section 3.10. All students who will enroll this second semester will be required to have PhilHealth medical insurance as direct or indirect PhilHealth member. There you have it, my dear students. Please like and follow your respective department Facebook page for more updates and information. This has been your College Dean, Dr. Anthony Duran P. Garciano. Keep safe, everyone.
Thank you so much, sir, for your discussion. I am sure that our students really gained a lot of information. By the way, I would like to remind you all that the attendance sheet for this general orientation webinar will be posted on the BISD OSAS page. For your questions, concerns, and clarifications, you can send a private message to the BISD OSAS page, or you can use the student grievance form of the SSC. So that concludes our general orientation webinar. Again, we would like to remind you to stay safe always. Thank you for watching, and may the Lord God bless us always.